In this video, we'll take you to 5 exceptional cocktail bars across Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and Nara. Each is a little different, all are worth your while, and along the way, we'll share some of the things that make Japan's cocktail culture so much fun. We're Becca and Eugen, a creative couple from Toronto that loves to travel and share our adventures with you. We're starting in Kyoto, and coming up to the first place on our list, Barcraft. But before we go in, you need to know about something called otoshi. You can think of it as a cover charge, although that's not quite accurate.
The gentleman mentioned there's a 700 yen cover charge per person, which is about $7 in Canadian. And there's also a 10% service charge. So on your total bill at the end, there's an extra 10%. Kind of like a tip, but there's no tipping in Japan. So in Toronto, that would be a 20% service charge.
True. The thing is, Barcraft is no regular bar. It's a modern version of what's typically known as a Ginza-style bar. Rather than a place to unwind and socialize, these are considered destinations, where you're paying for the performative experience, craftsmanship, and a quiet ambiance. And because all of this, you pay the otoshi.
The bartender, who was a very sweet young man, he managed everything. He greeted everyone, he tidied up after people left, he was making the cocktails, and he was serving us like little plates of both sweet and savory snacks, which were so good. And he does everything with care and precision. So you do have to wait a little bit for your cocktails, but all of ours were fantastic. And the menu is quite extensive. There were a lot to choose from. A lot of actually like martini-based drinks, but they all had very unique flavors, which is what attracted me to go try this bar in the first place. So definitely a highlight. So happy that we just got to walk in. But if you go and there's, I'd say more than 5-6 people, you're gonna be waiting a little bit, but it'll be worth it.
To get us started, I enjoyed the matcha tiramisu martini. And Eugen had the yuzu whiskey sour. I loved the frosted glassware these came in. Next up, I had the pineapple pina colada in probably the most elaborate cup I've ever seen. And Eugen finished with the shiso lemongrass gin and tonic. And what can I say? It looks absolutely stunning.
So good.
We'll be taking you to another bar in Kyoto later in the video, and let's just say it has a very different vibe. But we're jumping over to Nara, a short train ride away, land of the bowing deer, and also home to another unique cocktail bar, the kind of place you'll never find unless you are looking for it. This is Lamp Bar, and it takes a bespoke cocktail approach, so one thing you definitely won't find is a menu. Here's how it works.
You tell them the flavors and they kind of make you a drink. That kind of thing makes me a bit anxious sometimes. I like reading through the ingredients, but all the cocktails we had were fantastic.
And you did great.
Thank you, you did great too. It had a theme of kind of like speakeasy meets alchemist was how it was described. And I think it was pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I think the people were so lovely there. They're both bartenders. They spoke English very well, and they were also just very joyful and fun.
While we don't know the exact ingredients of our drinks, we got to try a variety of flavors, including cocktails made with their special whiskey blends and a local gin. We couldn't leave Nara without saying one final goodbye to the deer with a late night snack. This guy turned out to be especially friendly, much like our next stop in Tokyo. The SG Club, which stands for Sip and Guzzle if you were wondering, has a looser, more boisterous atmosphere, although downstairs you'll find a more intimate setting, if you can grab a spot. We included this bar in our Tokyo vlog, so check that out for a deeper look. We were seated between a fun group on a girls' trip and a couple that was on the last leg of their travels. We spent the time swapping stories and getting travel tips, and of course, recommendations for which cocktail we should order next. Our first pair of cocktails was the Golden Guy and the Gimlet Tits, followed up by 2 cocktails recommended to us by our new friends. Eugen got the Tom Yum Kick, and I enjoyed the Whiskey Sour.
Oh, even better. Good? Yeah. We just wrapped up at the SG Club, and I gotta say, top 50 bars in Asia. Pretty good.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fun.
Our next bar is hidden away in Osaka, known for its cool, casual nature. However, you could say this spot is a little more formal. To find it, look for this sign and go through the inconspicuous door. We're heading down to Bible Club, a Prohibition-era American speakeasy that feels like traveling back in time. There's a lot of demand for Americana culture and vintage American goods in Japan, which Bible Club is emblematic of. What makes it unique is their commitment to the theme in every detail, from the vintage furniture to the antique glassware, even an old fuzzy radio playing post-war tunes in the corner. But whatever you do, don't break a glass. They'll make you pay for it.
We enjoyed a few drinks. All of them were delicious. I had one that was called Cinematic Coke that had like popcorn infused vodka, Coca-Cola, butter syrup, and whipped cream on top. So that was something. It was really good, but it was also very unexpected. And I don't know, it was just like a really like charming, cool place to hang out for a little bit, escape all the hustle and bustle of Downtonbury.
If you're enjoying this video, please give it a like and hit subscribe. And then let's head back to Kyoto for a nightcap. Look for the B symbol and then the door to the bookstore. The wonderful thing about Japan is that even with all the formal elements of their bar culture, they're also not afraid to let loose and have fun. To 90s hip-hop, no less. Welcome to Bee's Knees, another speakeasy, but this time with a modern, playful twist. We always recommend sitting at the bar and chatting with your bartender. Getting personalized recommendations, learning their story, and watching them work always adds to the experience. Our first drinks were the Ninja Smash, which features a mini theatrical performance, and a Pablo Mule. But the real show is about to start. Before we give you a sneak peek of our next video, sit back and watch our bartender prepare the Bubblegum New York Sour, one of the best drinks of our whole trip.
Talking about, man. You're so crazy, bruh. Wasn't too long before I realized a whole lot of truth, just realized. Two groups faking the real guys, and both of them plotting on your middle size. Gotta be more, is this real life? Got a bad hand, but I still try. Try and knock me down, and I still climb. I can see the promised land right over the hill line. And when I get there, yeah, we all gon' party. Learn how to surf, cause the waves is gnarly. Gotta make the bread, gotta make the barley. But it take a little time, be patient, darling. Working for the people, gotta rake them all in. But sometimes people make you hate your calling. Some people panic when the brakes is stalling. Yeah, I go to God when my faith is falling. Put it on the tattoos. A righteous man don't know bad news. Found forgiveness for my snafus. Nothing for the pretty girls trying to get a cashew. Bad dude. Sometimes life really sucks like a vacuum. The devil I don't never turn my back to. I just wanna shower love like a bathroom. And be a role model for the black youth. Here you go. Here you go again. Talking all that. What? What is you talking about, man?
I pull out that red
Wasn't too
wine.
long before I realized a whole lot of truth, just realized. Two groups faking the real guys, and both of them plotting on your middle size. Gotta be more, is this real life? Got a bad hand, but I still try. Trying to knock me down, and I still climb. I can see the promised land right over the hill line, and I broke a lot of hearts in my lifetime, thinking that their heart wasn't like mine. Finally got through a lifeline, and I stumbled upon a right mind. Love showed up at the right time. Put her in a white dress, get the white wine. Some people do it for the nighttime, but I'm thinking more, make your life mine.
バブルガムの他に一緒お願いします。ありがとうございます。
As our night is coming to an end, we hope you've had a blast exploring these awesome cocktail bars with us. If you have any favorite bars in Japan, let us know in the comments so we can start planning our next trip. Now listen up. If you've made it this far, you either have to cover the tab or hit subscribe. Your choice, big spender. Either way, you'll want to join us because in the next video, we're exploring beautiful Kyoto. Don't miss it.